Returns from these teams, it's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at, and they tell you also what you need to work on.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic LU jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Freeman. White finds George. Takes it inside. And a missed layup. Out to the wing. Down low. Here's Blake. From deep three-point territory. The long-distance three is buried.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, George. Back to White. We played just over a minute here in the first. And no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's White. There's a screen to end the run. Pass to Freeman, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. He hangs, and the basket by Blake. Blake's got his second basket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is George. To the inside. Here's Freeman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Freeman. His three-pointer's off the mark. Got 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Took him no time at all on that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Copeland. Over in the corner, Williams. Now Blake. Here's Copeland. Out left to the wing. Shoots it up. The wing jumper off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
George with no one around. Drills it from outside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Freeman. And here's White. Knocked loose. Now Blake. He takes it in. Williams with the ball. There's the pick. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's White. Now here's George. Here's Freeman. Off target from three-point range. And here's the break. Blake for 3. Rebounded by Freeman. 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to White. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. White's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's George. And now here comes Williams leading the break. White covering. Takes it from 10, and the bank shot is good. The offensive rebound. Another shot. The shot. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Diawara, the pass to Anthony. Outside, George. Blake with the steal. By himself. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now, here's George. He's got 5. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Blake, offline from the top of the key. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home. At 46%, making some buckets. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shoots from the elbow. That one wide left.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
To the paint. No good with the layup. 47%, pretty solid. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. All sorts of time. The shot is good off the backboard. 8 points for him.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And here is Blake. 8 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Diawara, the pass to White. To the middle. They swipe it. And here comes the break. The shot by Williams, no good. Gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to White for the tie. The rebound by Blake.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
inside Williams. Now Blake. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Misses the baby hook. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Blake, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. A tight game here in Phoenix. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 23.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here he goes. Bucket is good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams, a screen on George. Here's Blake. Rebounded by Freeman. Freeman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor. "11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Great open look there. 26 points for him.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Poked away. Pushing it up. All going up court.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside Anthony. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to George. There's the lob to the hoop. 5 to shoot. And they're running.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The tray. No good that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They get the rebound. There's the triple. Copeland good. Copeland's got 7 points for the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anthony down low. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Blake for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Copeland. Lets it go from deep. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Outside Anthony.
Whole team foul. Blake. Second person.
So both teams making some changes here.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, George. Pass to Freeman. Back to George. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That one, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to White. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
18 points for George.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. White dishes to George. Pass to Freeman. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the tray. He has 31.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
White, left side. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Blake. Left side Williams. From downtown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now Blake. Fires top of the key. And it goes down 2 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's George. George missing again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Blake. No dice from the high post. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. White, good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player.
Home team on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The 3 from George. Sinks the 3-pointer. George has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Blake. And it's White with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Freeman passes to George. Right side, White. Back to George. From past the arc. Good on the triple. George has got 28.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And another one.
And he's now in a tie for 4th most games in NBA history with 40 or more.
He is creating a legacy that will be remembered for a long time to come.
And to pass the century mark in 40-point games and draw even with James Harden, you've got a first ballot Hall of Fame election coming in the near future.
White, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team. Look at that. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The layup off target. Got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Blake takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Williams. Pass to Blake. 6 on the shot clock. Got 3 off the mark.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one, good.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Launches it. Rebound by Williams. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony,